Hello everyone, Lurgs here, and today
it's the Kenwood American style fridge freezer, how to move it easily for cleaning underneath. And I'll also show you how to adjust the legs so you can get it nice and level. You'll find after a couple of years you'll get lots of dust and bits of food underneath the fridge freezer, so it's a good idea to move it out and give it a good clean underneath. Now what you've got is at the bottom corners at the front you've got two adjustable feet. These can be moved up and down, and this allows you to roll it backwards and forwards. You've got an adjustable foot on the front right hand side and the front left hand side, and you've got four wheels, two at the front and you've got two at the back. This is one of the roller wheels at the back, and there's another one on the other side in the same position. And then this is the roller wheel at the front, and those allow you to roll it backwards and forwards. Now those two front feet are wound down, and that keeps the fridge freezer stable, stops it moving about. So we want to adjust those front feet so then we can wheel it about on these four wheels. When you got your fridge freezer you would have been given an adjustment spanner like this. If you haven't actually got one of these, you can just use a normal flat bladed screwdriver. Take your flat bladed screwdriver and you're just turning it clockwise as if you're facing upwards. Once the pressure is off of the fridge freezer, the weight, you can just use your fingers. And then if we go over to the one on the front left hand side, again take your spanner or your screwdriver. It may be a bit easier to turn this one as you've already moved the other one, so I'm just going to use my fingers here. So now all the weight of the fridge freezer is on the four rollers. And in fact, even just by laying down here, I can move the fridge freezer pretty easily. Fabulous. This obviously is easier with two people, but you can just gently just pull it out towards you as far as you can, and then you can give that a good vacuum underneath. There'll be lots of dust and debris and old bits of food. You can give that a really good vacuum. Once you've done all that, then just gently roll it back into place. And once you've got it into position, what you then need to do is lock those front feet down, and that stops the fridge freezer moving about. Now those front feet are obviously adjustable. So if you haven't got a completely level floor, you can adjust either the left or the right one just to make it level. Just going to wind this front right one down with my fingers. So that is anti-clockwise as you're facing upwards. As soon as the pressure starts to build against the floor, then take your special spanner or your flat bladed screwdriver and just turn that a few more turns, and you'll feel the weight of the fridge freezer and the fridge freezer moving up slightly. And then the weight is on those front feet, and then that stops it moving about. And the same on the front left hand corner. You haven't got any adjustments on the back. The back of the fridge freezer is just rollers. So just lock that in with the flat bladed screwdriver. And then take a spirit level and just make sure the fridge freezer is completely level. If you haven't got a spirit level, just stand back and make sure that it looks level, or just use a marble on the top and make sure it doesn't roll backwards or forwards. And I tell you what, that adjustment of the feet has definitely made me thirsty. It is definitely time for a lovely cup of tea. I'll put some other useful Kenwood American style fridge freezer videos around the edge of the screen. I hope that was useful.